joga junto e compartilha um sentimento que ninguém entende. Por isso, entre bilhões de estrelas no universo, somos a mais tradicional. Somos camisa 7. Somos o Botafogo. É diferente. Junte-se a nós.
Hello everyone and welcome to another round of the Brazilian National Championship here with live image on your Botafogo TV, where we broadcast live to our international audience overseas and to our supporters and fans of Brazilian football in South America. And we say thank you, Brazilian football fans, for being part of this new chapter in Botafogo's history. I'm Roby Porto alongside with Lali Lenardi, and we are minutes away from watching the 18th round of the Brazilian Championship. Botafogo taking on Internacional at home, a clash that has not happened since the last round of the last years in the Brazilian Championship, when Internacional beat Botafogo away 3-1. The last time they played at Newton Santos Stadium, Botafogo came out on top, beating Internacional 3-1. Botafogo sitting on top of the standings. There you see some of the Internacional fans. This is the scene here this Saturday evening at Newton Santos Stadium, home of Botafogo de Futebol e Regatas, and as I always say, the most traditional, like our fans love and rightfully say so. Hello and welcome, Lali, to another round of the Brazilian National Championship tonight. Botafogo taking on Internacional. How are you?
Good night. Thank you so much. Look at that stadium. You know, I'm just happy to see that. You know, it's a Saturday, people are working, and it's 6:30 p.m. and people are still here. You know, that's what you said. Our fans, they show their determination with this packed stadium with such hard timing, and they're still here. We're the most traditional team in Brazil, and you know, our fans love us, and it's just shown here on the TV.
The stadium was packed last Wednesday, a totally sold out event. Not necessarily tonight on this game against Internacional, but like we're expecting at least like over 20,000 people in Newton Santos Stadium. Botafogo sitting on top of the standing, 36 points, and now we're gonna check the games that were scheduled for this 18th round of the Brazilian National Championship. We're gonna put on the screen there the games. There was only one game that happened this Saturday. There are 3 games scheduled for this Saturday. It just ended. The game actually happened at Maracanã, Flamengo and Criciúma. Flamengo beat Criciúma 2-1, was losing 1-0 at the end of the first half, and turned around and beat Criciúma 2-1. Botafogo taking on Internacional. That's the game that you're going to watch with live images here now in a little bit. And also we are having Palmeiras and Cruzeiro. So Botafogo, Flamengo and Palmeiras in action this Saturday. Tomorrow we have 7 games scheduled, starting with Grêmio playing at 11 in the morning, 11 a.m. playing against Vitória. And then at 4 p.m. Atlético taking on Vasco da Gama. At Fonte Nova in Salvador, Bahia. Bahia is going to take on Corinthians. Also in São Paulo, Bragantino taking on Atlético Paranaense. At Castelão Stadium, Fortaleza is playing Atlético Goianiense at 6:30 p.m. Juventude taking on São Paulo. And the last game scheduled for Sunday at 8 p.m. at Arena Pantanal, Cuiabá will be taking on Fluminense. Those are the games scheduled for this 18th round of the Brazilian National Championship. And we have to remember that Internacional has 4 games in hand. Internacional still has to play Cruzeiro, Juventude, Bragantino, and Flamengo. Those were games that were postponed due to many reasons, obviously, with the disaster that happened in the south of Brazil. There you see some of the Internacional fans here at Newton Santos Stadium. Botafogo is returning tonight here at Newton Santos Stadium. And you see again one of the many beautiful and different scenes that the fans show to the whole world. And now let's check the standings. Botafogo sitting in first spot. Botafogo with 36 points. This is already considering Flamengo. Flamengo now has another game. It beat Criciúma and it's on second place with 34 points. Palmeiras will play later tonight with 33 points in third place. São Paulo, Bahia, Cruzeiro, Fortaleza, Atlético Paranaense, Vasco, and Bragantino. And those are the top 10 on the Brazilian National Championship. And then following Atlético Mineiro, Juventude, Internacional sitting in 13th spot. Then you see Internacional with only 13 games played so far. Criciúma, Cuiabá, Vitória, and fighting against on the relegation zone, Corinthians, Grêmio, Atlético Goianiense, and Fluminense. So this is the scenario at the standings with the 18th round of the Brazilian National Championship. Lali, we're approaching the halfway mark on the Brazilian Championship.
Yeah, we're almost there, but you know what? It's good to see us there in first place. It's gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be stressful a little bit because you know how you said Flamengo already played. They won, so now they're in second. So they surpassed Palmeiras, and now Palmeiras is gonna play after us. So these games determine how we'll see tonight how everyone finishes. Hoping that, of course, we win and we stay in that first place position. But I guess we were worried about Palmeiras, and now we have to worry about Flamengo. So we gotta watch out.
Yeah, it's a game of catch-up, obviously. Like the other teams are trying to take advantage. And now the pressure is on Botafogo. Botafogo playing at home. Make sure to check all of our official channels for the local time for our next broadcast. Botafogo broadcasting its games at home when Botafogo plays at Newton Santos Stadium. There you see the number 9, Chiquinho Soares. Chiquinho Soares now is starting on the bench. Now the choice for Arthur Jorge. We have the 11, the lineup for Botafogo. Let's check the starting 11 for Botafogo tonight against Internacional. There you see John also saying hello to some of his old friends. John played for Internacional, and it's always interesting to see this situation. So this is the lineup for Botafogo tonight. Botafogo with John, number 12, Damian Soares, Bastos, Alexander Barbosa, Cuiabano returning to the left fullback position, Danilo Barbosa, Cheche, Luiz Henrique, Savarino, Júnior Santos, and Igor Jesus. So Botafogo now with 4 changes. Lali is going to talk about that in a little bit because we're going to check also the players that are available for head coach Arthur Jorge, Raul Lucas Alter, Mateu Ponte, Patrick de Paula, Chiquinho Soares, Hugo, Marlon Freitas, Marçal, Cauê, Gregory, Alain, and Diego Hernandes. Back from suspension, Diego Hernandes is also available on the bench. Let's check the lineup for Internacional. Internacional that has a new head coach. Head coach is Roger Machado. Internacional playing tonight with Sergio Rocher. The Uruguayan is back for Internacional. Igor Gomes, Gabriel Mercado, Robert Renan, René, Rômulo, Bruno Gomes, Bruno Henrique, Wesley Ribeiro, Rafael Borré, e Lucas Alario. That's the formation. That's a starting 11 for Internacional with head coach Roger Machado, who was the head coach for Juventude and now is at the helm of Internacional. Lali, Botafogo with 4 changes for tonight's match.
Yeah, as we see, the positioning here is technically a 4-2-2-2 positioning, right? But we can basically consider that the 4 midfielders, which are Danilo, Chiche, Luis Henrique.
Here you see the lineup, the players from Botafogo. You see number 12, John, our 28-year-old goalkeeper, and that's the beautiful scene again. This is the scene this Saturday night here in Rio. And there you see head coach Roger Machado saying hello to Botafogo's head coach Arthur Jorge. They've already played each other at the early stages of this first phase of the Brazilian Championship, where Arthur Jorge and Roger Machado, back then Roger was the head coach for Juventude, and Botafogo beat Juventude, Lali, 5-1.
Yeah, so this is his first game today with Internacional, so we're going to probably see some new strategies on the pitch that we probably haven't seen before, so that might be a little bit difficult for us because we don't really know what he's got to offer and what he's going to change for their team. But you know what? I have a lot of faith in Arthur Jorge. As we know, he has played 24 games with Botafogo. He has won 16 times, tied 4 times, and lost 4 times. So, you know, he's doing really well. 83% of his games we have won, so you know what? I have a lot of faith in this team, and I think this is gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game.
So we definitely do have faith on Arthur Jorge, like Lali said. Tonight is game number 25 under head coach Arthur Jorge. Botafogo sitting on top of the standings, 36 points, followed by Flamengo with 34 points, Palmeiras with 33, and São Paulo with 30 points. Those are the top 4 teams in the Brazilian National Championship. And Botafogo will play São Paulo in the middle of next week, and then we'll be back at home playing against Cruzeiro. This will be the beginning of the second phase of the Brazilian National Championship. And also, obviously, Botafogo already knows who's going to be facing on the Brazilian Cup. The draw was last Thursday, one day after the Palmeiras match. Botafogo will face Bahia, another tough opponent on the front on the Brazilian Cup, as well on the Libertadores against Palmeiras, Lali.
Yeah, I mean, we weren't expecting much. I mean, I think any match, in my opinion, I don't think we should be scared. I feel like they should be scared of us, you know. Botafogo is playing really well. Like you said, we're number 1 still in the bracket. So I'm not too worried. Any game would have been a good one. We just beat Palmeiras last game 1-0. So you know what? I think no matter what team we would have gone, we're going to beat them. So I have a lot of faith.
We see the lineup of the referees. Flávio Rodrigues de Souza, referee from FIFA São Paulo. Alexen Ribeiro, Luiz Alberto Andrini Nogueira. And this is like the people that are in charge of the VAR, the video system refereeing. Marco Aurélio Augustus Ferreiras from Minas Gerais. He is the one in charge. This referee, Flávio Rodrigues de Souza, has refereed a Botafogo game in the Brazilian Championship. Botafogo against Fluminense, where Botafogo played Fluminense and beat Fluminense 1-0. And we're going to respect a minute of silence before the beginning of Botafogo and Internacional. I'm Roby Porto alongside with Lali Leonardi, and you're watching the Brazilian National Championship from Newton Santos Stadium on Botafogo TV. There we have it. That's the beginning of the match between Botafogo and Internacional. And you're watching live here on our Botafogo TV. Botafogo with 4 changes from the previous match against Palmeiras. Botafogo trying to look for Luis Henrique in the box, and you see Igor Jesus there with number 99, the 23-year-old that was playing in Saudi Arabia. And it's one of the new faces for Botafogo. Got an option with coach Arthur Jorge at the end of the game against Palmeiras. There you see Barbosa and Bastos following, using John for the first time. Barbosa being challenged by the attacker for Internacional, that it's able to recover and moving the ball fast in the middle. Inter trying to move, looking for position with Rafael Borré. Number 3 for Internacional tonight, it's Igor Gomes, the right fullback, the 23-year-old. early stages of the match. There you see our central defender, Barbosa. Barbosa got a yellow card, an early yellow card on the last match against Palmeiras. Botafogo is able to clear first, and there's possession for Botafogo. The referee says play on. Cheche is trying to look for an open man. A long ball left for Junior Santos. That's exactly the way he likes it. Junior Santos clearing the first one in the box. The cross for Igor Jesus. The first option for Botafogo, the first chance. Less than 2 minutes into this first half. And Botafogo, with a quick counter-attack, almost scored at the beginning of the game, Lali.
I mean, we saw this same energy from Igor Jesus in the last game. I mean, he almost scored a goal also. So, you know what? He's been playing really well. I think he really wants that ball. You know, you can tell from his attitude that he's really going for it. And he looks for that pass from Junior Santos. So, I think we can make it. I mean, in less than 2 minutes, we're already on their side of the pitch. So now we just got to keep it there, be consistent, and play smart.
Igor Jesus is number 99. Botafogo also has Alain in the bench. Another one that could be an option for Botafogo. This is Bastos, the player from Angola, working with Danilo. Another player that got the chance in the starting lineup tonight for Botafogo. Barbosa and Bastos. The passing game from Botafogo, working with Damian Soares on the right. Looking for Igor Jesus, is not able to connect. You see Wesley, number 21 from Internacional. It's one of the attacking forces of Internacional. Now the decision from Flávio Rodrigues de Souza awarding the throw-in for Botafogo, then changed his mind. Apparently, the linesman Alex Ribeiro pointing for Internacional. There you see Roger Machado. Had a lot of experience as a player playing with Grêmio, Fluminense, and now is the head coach of Internacional. Gabriel Mercado moving the ball back with Sergio Rocher. Rocher returning to action in the Brazilian Championship after playing for Uruguay in a Copa America. Luis Henrique trying to recover for Botafogo. There we see Danilo. Luis Henrique is down, but the referee says play on. Cuiabano trying to work with Savarino. The number 10 from Venezuela. Savarino connecting, trying to find Junior Santos up front. And we see some interesting movement with Savarino again, Lali, like in the match against Palmeiras.
You know, I think Savarino is definitely one of our best players on the pitch. I think he knows how to play fast and smart at the same time. He looks for that pass. He's really good at the assists. I mean, he has 4 goals right now. He has the most goals against Atlético Mineiro, Vitória, Juventude, and Flamengo. So let's see what he does during this game.
He's definitely involved since the beginning. Botafogo without Marlon Freitas tonight, so Savarino has like an interesting position, an interesting option. Cuiabano moving forward. Cuiabano has faced Internacional many times. Cuiabano was a defender for Grêmio, the arch rival for Internacional, and it's now playing for Botafogo. Botafogo trying to work the ball in the middle. There you see Danilo being taken from behind and the referee awarding the foul for Botafogo. So the early stages of the match. There you see number 8, Bruno Henrique, the midfielder. And Danilo Barbosa, number 5 for Botafogo, the 28-year-old, already has scored 3 goals for Botafogo this year in the Brazilian Championship. Only 5 minutes into this first half. Savarino ready to take the free kick. Working with Damian Soares, chipping the ball in the box, looking for Barbosa. The Argentinian defender gets the throw in for Botafogo, and Igor Gomes, the right fullback, complaining. The last touch apparently was from Igor Gomes.
That was a very smart move from his part, from Barbosa's part.
This is Cheche, another cross in the box, the header. Igor Jesus wants the deflection, but apparently the ball just going as a goal kick for Sergio Rocher.
We see here that Rocher and Damian Soares are playing together. Damian Soares used to play for the Uruguay national soccer team, and like you said, Rocher just came back from the Copa America. And like you know, I'm from Uruguay, so that there I see is it's going to be nice to see them play together again, and hopefully, I mean, they both do well, right? But
a lot of Uruguayan players definitely involved in this clash between Botafogo and Internacional. Also on the bench, Botafogo has Mateo Ponte, the youngster.
And Diego Hernandez, right?
Exactly. Diego Hernandez is back after being suspended for the last game against Palmeiras. Danilo Barbosa moving. Botafogo trying to connect. Damian Suarez, the Uruguayan, switching place. He was trying to see if he could catch Savarino on the left side. Not able to connect, and the ball is back with Sergio Rocher, 31 years old. The experienced Uruguayan goalkeeper. Internacional is definitely glad to have Rocher back. Fabrício and Antony were the reserve goalkeepers for Internacional. Again, there was only one result this Saturday. Flamengo turning around, was losing to Criciúma, but was able to beat Criciúma at Maracanã 2-1. And later on, we're going to have Palmeiras and Cruzeiro playing at a later game at 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. this Saturday here in Brazil. Make sure to check all of our official channels for the local time for our next broadcast. Botafogo will play Cruzeiro at Newton Santos. Before that, Botafogo plays away against São Paulo next Wednesday. A cross in the box, and John is right there for the save for Botafogo. With the option with Damian Suarez, John was definitely one of the most important players for Botafogo against Palmeiras.
I mean, he was the player of the match, like I said. I mean, I thought he was going to get player of the match, and he did. I mean, he basically saved every single kick there was into the box. He was always there. He was always present, and I think he is the main reason we won, because there were many good shots. I mean, Palmeiras had a good 5 shots into the box, and we had 7. But from those 5, John was able to defend every single one, and let's hope he plays the same way as he did last time during this game.
John is playing game number 22 with Botafogo this year. We're approaching 9 minutes into this first half in Newton Santos Stadium, and you're watching the Brazilian National Championship. I'm Roby Porto alongside with Lali Linardi. Botafogo recovering with Júnior Santos, the chance clearing to the left side. Botafogo with Chichi, but the save by Sergio Rocher. Let's check it out again. That was definitely not a good option for Internacional. Luis Henrique was complaining because he had apparently was in a clear position to take the shot, but Júnior Santos decided to take the shot. Now you see Júnior Luis Henrique. What a chance, Lali.
I mean, it was almost there, almost there. And you know how the last game was. Júnior Santos was always almost there. So let's hope that this time that changes and the goal goes in. I mean, he is able. But what I like about Júnior Santos is that he is our joker, right? He's able to play from whatever position that's attacking. It can be from the left, from the right, from the center. And he's always there. He's always there. I think he's one of our players that wants the ball the most, and you can really see that inside the pitch. So I hope that during this game he proves that my point is right, that he's always there, he wants the ball, and that there's a goal from him because, like I said, he's our joker card. He's there whenever we need him, and let's hope that's what we see him tonight.
Let's definitely hope that if Júnior Santos is able to connect as well as Savarino. Savarino with the shot, the possibility. Savarino! The save again by Sergio Rocher, the Venezuelan. Always with good shots from outside the box, and now there's a foul committed by the right fullback Damian Suarez. Another chance created for Botafogo, Lali.
Yeah, I mean, I think Damian Suarez has to watch out. Thankfully, he's not on that risk list. Currently on the pitch, the only people we have on the risk list are Júnior Santos. He has 2 yellow cards, and Luis Henrique. The other ones, Mahon Freitas and Lucas Halter, are not playing. So right now they got to watch out. And like you said, Barbosa got a yellow card last game. So let's just hope he doesn't go for that second one, because that could risk him for the 3rd card and not being able to play for us.
Early stages of this first half is still no goals between Botafogo and Internacional. Cuiabano with the option on the left, trying to involve Savarino, the Venezuelan. Botafogo gets the throw in, the last touch by Igor Gomes, the right fullback for Internacional. Internacional had not really good game against Rosário Central on the first game of the South American Championship, lost 1-0 away in Argentina. Savarino with Igor Jesus. Luis Henrique asking for the pass, but the ball just hit Cheche. Not a good luck there for Savarino trying to connect with Luis Henrique. This is the experienced Gabriel Mercado, the Argentinian, the central defender from Argentina. Botafogo trying to recover with Danilo Barbosa. Inter switching, moving the ball fast in the middle. This is Wesley Ribeiro, the number 21, a very quick winger, an attacking force for Internacional, and Botafogo gets the throw in, but there is a Internacional player that goes down. It just went down. It's number 8, Bruno Henrique. Yeah, it's interesting because Bruno Henrique apparently
Like
lost control
him, right?
and it stepped on Cuiabano,
Yeah.
but the referee is awarding the free kick for Internacional.
It's a hard choice. You couldn't really see it clearly. Seems like he threw himself on the ground, but it was him who stepped on Cuiabano.
So we see a chance for Internacional with the cross in the box. You also see Lucas Alario in the box. Here comes the chance for Internacional. Botafogo is able to clear. Inter trying to move with Bruno Gomes. Moving the ball back. This is René. Chipping in the box. Switching. Here comes the cross and the ball just go over pretty much the whole area. An interesting attack for the Internacional, switching from left to right. A quick pass in the middle. But Botafogo gets the goal kick. 12, almost 13 minutes into this first half between Botafogo and Internacional, Lali.
Yeah, thankfully they didn't have anyone there waiting from their team to score that goal. We have the 4 defenders in the box, so it's going to be pretty hard, right? I think we have really strong defense. That's something that Botafogo clearly has. They haven't been scoring many goals on us, and we'll just have to see how that goes in this game. But I think I have a lot of faith in our 4 defenders. They're really strong. They each have their strong points, and I just hope that our attack can score a goal.
Another long ball for Internacional, trying to find a target in the middle. Cheche not able to connect, goes down. The referee says play on for Internacional, but actually stops the flow of the match right now with Robert Renan. Just to check on Internacional's player there. Bruno Gomes went down on his challenge by Cheche. With 13 minutes into this first half. Inter working with René. Again with Robert Renan. Moving the ball back with Sergio Rocher. The Uruguayan clearing the ball from the danger zone. Cuiabano able to connect the first time, trying to control. Cuiabano goes down. The referee says play on. The chip coming in a box. Working with Damian Soares. Is able to connect and trying to shot from outside the box. The chance for Internacional. With the long range shot by Bruno Henrique. The 2 defenders from Botafogo not able to have a good clearing, and Internacional has another chance now with number 8, Bruno Henrique, the midfielder. The pressure on John, deciding for the long shot. Savarino, a long ball forward. Savarino for Junior Santos. He's gonna get to the ball first. Damian Soares in the box. Damian Soares trying to pass it on for another Botafogo player. There was right there. Botafogo gets the throw in. He had the space, he had the time, and he could possibly have had the shot. Damian Soares decided to play with Luis Henrique. Inter is able to clear the ball. Moves back with Bastos. This is Botafogo's last man. Barbosa. Saw an option on the right side. Beautiful ball with Damian Soares. Luis Henrique has the skills. Has the ability. Working with Cheche. Again, Damian Soares. Luis Henrique on the right. Luis Henrique not able to connect, and it's just a goal kick for Internacional. Damian Soares had an option. He could have taken the shot, Lali.
Yeah, he could have taken that shot, and I feel like Damian Soares has had his options before, but I think he's someone that plays more fast and smart. He just goes for whatever he thinks in the moment. He doesn't stop and look what he has around him. So you know, he just saw Luis Henrique just pass the ball instead of going for that shot, and which could have perfectly been a goal. But let's just hope that next time's pass is a little bit more accurate and can be a goal.
There's a foul there committed in the midfield, hitting Botafogo's defender midfield, Danilo. You see the options on the bench for Internacional. Internacional came to Rio with only 20 players available. Fabrício Antoni, Luca Drummond, Prado, Johan, Gabriel Carvalho, Bernabé, Matheus Dias, and Gustavo are the ones in the bench for Roger Machado on tonight's match against Botafogo. This is Bastos. Again, working with Chichi. Chichi has space. Connecting with Damian Suarez. Looked in the box. Here comes the cross for Igor Jesus. Not able to hit the target. Cuiabano. Again with Botafogo. This is Savarino. Another cross. Trying to find someone in the box. Able to clear. Rocher. Botafogo gets the throw in. You see Cuiabano there preparing. Waiting for an option. Waiting for number 5, Danilo Barbosa. Working with Danilo. Chiche is pushed from behind. The referee apparently is signaling that there's just a throw in for Botafogo. You see Lucas Alario, the player that pushed the Botafogo player from behind, and Borré, Rafael Borré, the Colombian, the number 19 from Internacional, also trying to help Cuiabano. The ball in the box is cleared by the Internacional defender on the right, Igor Gomes. The cross again for Botafogo. Barbosa is there but not able to connect, and Internacional is trying to move forward. There's a player in front of Cuiabano, comes from behind, and what a helping from underneath. Number 5, Danilo Barbosa with the challenge. What a tackle from Danilo Barbosa. Not committing the foul in a very, very good chance for Internacional. Almost 19 minutes into this first half. Internacional moving. Working with Robert Renan. This is Gabriel Mercado. Rômulo. Another option here on the left with him, Wesley Ribeiro. Wesley is a very skillful winger, a 25-year-old for Internacional. You see head coach Roger Machado. We're approaching 20 minutes into this first half. Still no goals at Newton Santos Stadium between Botafogo and Internacional. Damian Suarez trying to clear. Barbosa connecting. Looking for Igor Jesus. There you see Igor moving the ball forward for Junior Santos. A chance for Botafogo. Junior Santos. Here comes the score. Junior Santos! Not able to finish, Junior Santos. Mercado is saying that the ball did not hit his hand. Another chance for Botafogo with Junior Santos. A beautiful pass by Igor Jesus. Not quite sure if Junior Santos was in offside position or not, but he missed an incredible chance nevertheless, Lali.
I mean, yeah, wow, look at that. He had the goal right in front of him. He had Rocher far away from him, and look, he just wasn't able to score, but it was so close, so close. But you know what? You can't give up. You got to keep your head up high and just hope that next time he takes a shot a little bit faster.
And it was definitely an offside position.
Yeah,
that's why Inter is taking the kick there in the middle. Still, what a chance the Botafogo had with Junior Santos. Another option here on the left with Bastos trying to protect the ball. Now it's hit from underneath from Luca Alario. And now the referee apparently is saying that Bastos was not pushed from behind and just like held the ball and committed the foul. So it's a chance for Internacional. The Botafogo fans definitely not happy with the decision from Flávio Rodrigues de Souza. Fighting for position. Did I see the Internacional player trying to take a bite on the Botafogo players there?
I don't think you saw wrong there, Robbie. I think I saw the same exact thing.
That was a weird scene. The chance for Internacional. It's the set piece for Inter. The cross in the box. It's cleared by Barbosa. Luis Henrique trying to pressure. Inter is going to have to move the ball back with Sergio Rocher. And the Uruguayan. Long ball trying to move forward. And now the referee awards the foul for Botafogo. Foul on Damian Soares. The foul committed by Lucas Alario on his last play. 22 minutes, pretty much the halfway mark on this first half, Lali.
Yeah, Rob, I think there's a lot of intensity here. You can see that there's some violence being used. Sometimes when you are put in the spot a little bit stressed out, that's what the team decides to use to be able to defend themselves. And I'm kind of shocked after that bite, to be honest. Felt a little bit like home, with Suarez. A little bit traumatized with all the situations of biting. But, I just hope that this can be a good game where each player is fair to each other, and hope that our goal will be soon, because like you said, we're already 22 minutes into the first half and there's been some really good chances, and we just always get so close, and we just gotta score that goal.
The referee says play on. Botafogo gets the ball back and it's gonna move with John. There's an option on the left side with Barbosa. He decides to go on the right with Bastos, the central defender. Danilo is there as another option for Botafogo to start moving. The Botafogo has 4 changes for tonight's match against Internacional compared with the first 11, the starting 11 against Palmeiras. Yeah, Junior Santos apparently is going to have to change his cleats. Not very happy with what he was wearing, Junior Santos. Botafogo momentarily with 10. This is René pushing the ball forward there on the left with Wesley Ribeiro. Damian Soares able to control it. The ref says play on. This is Cheche, tries to move forward fast, connecting with Igor Jesus. Apparently he's in good position. Igor Jesus waiting for someone. He finds Savarino. Remember, the Botafogo has only 10 because Junior Santos was outside their 4 lines. Here's the cross, and the Internacional defender Gabriel Mercado is able to clear. Mercado is complaining for a possible offside position from the Botafogo player.
Yeah, I think you could see Igor Jesus was a little bit offsides there, so it makes sense. There's been a lot of complaining throughout the game, and it seems like he's kind of mad, but the ref didn't see clearly, and let's see the replay here.
Oh, he was in his own part of the field, so there was no offside situation there for Igor Jesus. Here comes Cuiabano with the cross in the box, and the Internacional defender able to clear. Robert Renan allowing the corner kick for Botafogo, Lali.
You can see Internacional is putting a lot of their defense in the back because, our attack is strong. Like you said, we won 1-0 last against Palmeiras, so I guess they're kind of a little bit nervous and they have different strategies this time.
Let's see the cross in the box. A chance for Botafogo. Barbosa. Another chance for Botafogo. What a save by Sergio Rocher. Cuiabano from outside the box clearing and not able to find the target. Let's check from this. What a save by Rocher from his angle. And again, that's why Internacional is very happy to have the Uruguayan goalkeeper back.
We got to give it to him. That was a very nice save from Rocher, but that was also a very nice kick from our team. It's a very tight game. We have a lot of shots. We're really close, and we have good angles towards our goals. But like you said, Rocher is, we have to say it. We have to give it to him. He's a great goalie. He plays for the Uruguay national soccer team, and during the Copa America, he played really well. They almost made it to the semifinal. Well, they made it to the semifinals, almost the finals against Colombia. They lost, But you know what? Clearly, Sergio Rochet, you know, he's a great goalkeeper.
Here comes the cross in the box, looking for Barbosa with the header that just goes over the crossbar. Barbosa coming forward, trying to look for the finish. The central defender for Botafogo. 26 minutes into this first half. A few interesting chances for Botafogo, and what another save for Sergio Rochet. Incredible. Remember, the Internacional has 4 games in hand yet to play: Cruzeiro, Juventude, Bragantino, and Flamengo. Whereas Botafogo has a game against São Paulo in the middle of the week and then plays again at home against Cruzeiro. Damian Soares able to clear, finds Chiche in the middle. There's a player from Internacional down. Cuiabano. Again working with Chiche, long ball forward for Savarino. Beautiful pass in the middle, trying to connect with Junior Santos. Again, Cuiabano. Protecting the ball, creating the space. Botafogo now it's going to move the ball to allow the medical staff to go in to check on Wesley Ribeiro, number 21 from Internacional. So the game is stopped with 27 minutes. This was the play. Damian Soares arriving first, hitting the ball, and the player from Internacional goes down. Chances from both sides so far in this game, Lali.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, we're really close. You saw that long ball from Chiche, and our captain, number 6, 31-year-old. I mean, he is known for those long balls. He is, you can see that replay there. Oof.
And I think
That's
the Botafogo
tough.
players
Yeah.
were complaining of a possible handball in a box
Yeah.
from the Internacional defender there.
I don't
But the
think it
referee
was.
said play on.
It's hard to see when you have so many people right in the box. They're all kind of stuffed together because I think they are a little bit nervous about our attack. We have a really strong attack, and they've set a lot of defense towards the back. So it's really hard to see those fouls when everyone's so bunched up, but I don't think it was a handball.
Botafogo looking another way to connect with Igor Jesus in the box. Gets the throw in with Luis Henrique. Damian Soares. Taking its time for the throw in for Botafogo. 28 minutes of first half is still 0-0 at Newton Santos Stadium. You're watching the Brazilian National Championship. I'm Roby Porto alongside with Lali Linardi. Live images from Newton Santos Stadium here in Rio. This is the 18th round of the Brazilian National Championship. John. Long ball forward, trying to connect with Savarino. There you have it, the Venezuelan. Getting the ball with the long pass to Luis Henrique. Here comes Luis Henrique, Botafogo winger moving. An option for a shot again. Luis Henrique, a passing for Cuiabano. Has Junior Santos on the left. Igor Jesus trying to maintain possession. Again, Savarino trying to chip the ball in the box. Damian Soares switching from right to left. Botafogo is going to have to push forward. Cuiabano goes down, and Internacional recovers possession in the middle. Able to find Bruno Gomes. Has an option once again with Wesley on the left. Luis Henrique helping, maintaining possession for Botafogo. Very important helping the right fullback in these situations. But Luis Henrique now is the player that goes down, and it's asking for medical attention. Remember that Luis Henrique also had some discomfort in the previous games with Botafogo. Having a little chat there with the referee, with Flávio Rodrigues de Souza. Let's hope that everything is fine with Luis Henrique. A part of the technical staff of Botafogo chatting with Luis Henrique. Let's see if we can notice something that happened to Luis Henrique Didn't notice much, did you, Lali?
No, I couldn't see much, but you know what I did notice? I did see how what I love about Botafogo is the support for each other. I mean, you can see how all the players see one of their players down and they just go all and make sure he's okay. They talk to the referee, they defend him, and that's something you can really see in our team is just how much support they have between each other, and that's super important on the pitch because, you know, a team without a connection, without that help from each other, you know, that support, you can't play. And I think that's something that you're really seeing within our team, within Botafogo, is just how much support they have for each other, how they're able to have cohesive plays. I mean, Savarino's passes are just insane. They're always accurate, and look at that.
Let's check with Igor Jesus. The cross in the box for Junior Santos. Another chance created by Botafogo. Chichi. Let's check out another little Chichi crossing in the box for Igor Jesus. Luis Henrique. Apparently everything is fine with Luis Henrique. Please go on, Lali.
No, I was just saying, you know, like we saw it right there, right when I was talking about it. It's perfect timing, just how the passes are, like, you can see that there's such cohesive plays. It's very organized. Our team knows when there's a lot of communication on the pitch, and that's something that I really enjoy about these games, you know, that I feel like sometimes you miss within the Brazilian Cup is that cohesiveness within the pitch. And I like how Botafogo is able to, it's something that we can also talk about how in the past you didn't see as much, you know, and with all the help from, you know, John Texter and everything, I feel like this is something that our team is able to see, is just how much cohesiveness and how everyone is just together, you know, and I really enjoy that.
And now the referee apparently is going to pull the yellow card for Cuiabano. It seemed that it was a normal challenge in the middle. Chichi with the bad pass. Cuiabano coming from below, but then probably with excessive force, and that's exactly why Flávio Rodrigues de Souza is giving Cuiabano a yellow card, the first yellow card of the match for the left fullback Cuiabano, the 21-year-old that scored 2 goals for Botafogo this season. Yeah, he clipped Igor Gomes, the defender from Internacional, with 33 minutes into this first half at Newton Santos Stadium. There's still no goals between Botafogo and Internacional, and apparently I don't think that Luis Henrique is going to be able to continue. Was that a recovery image from what happened to him before? Apparently it was just a replay of what happened to Luis Henrique before. Let's hope that everything is fine with our number 7, Luis Henrique, the 23-year-old forward. He's right there in the middle. Inter switching. Danilo trying to find someone in the middle. A long ball forward, and there goes John, our goalkeeper, connecting and saving for Botafogo. Is he going to decide for the long ball forward or the passing game that Botafogo likes? Building up. That's what he decides to do with Damian Suarez. Botafogo gets the throw in. Game losing a little bit of the intensity now with 34 minutes on this first half, which is sort of understandable. Remember that Botafogo played against Palmeiras last Wednesday night, and now it's playing this Saturday afternoon here in the city of Rio. And barely 48 hours after playing a very intense match against Palmeiras, Lali.
Yeah, I mean, we obviously saw that game. It was very intense, and it's kind of, you know, we're playing pretty quick again, but I think right now we're playing pretty well. I think there's a lot of great passes and a lot of communication, but it's just tense. I mean, it's an intense game. We're playing against a really great team, and it's just hard to play when, you know, there's so many great players on the pitch. But I think, like I said, Arthur Jorge, at the beginning of the game, I mentioned how he has 24 games, 16 victories, 4 ties, and 4 losses. He knows our team. He knows how we should play, how we should win, and he's very smart. And I think that that's something that we can really see within the pitch. And I think that we just got to keep on playing, you know, keep our heads up, and I think that we can win, definitely win.
Cuiabano was complaining of a possible foul, but Igor Jesus is able to help and recover for Botafogo. Danilo moving forward. The ball is cleared by Mercado. Savarino Working with Igor Jesus, connecting in the middle with Chiche, has an option with Damian Suarez. Here comes Damian Suarez. Is he going to take the shot or the cross? The cross in the box, looking for Junior Santos. Not able to connect, but Botafogo tried with Bastos. And it's another throw in for Internacional with 35 minutes into this first half. Bunch of chances for Botafogo and Internacional. You see both head coaches, Arthur Jorge, the 52-year-old Botafogo head coach, and Roger Machado in his first game as a head coach for Internacional. Barbosa with the long ball forward clearing. Again, the Argentinian trying to connect in the middle with Danilo. The challenge by Internacional with Wesley. Botafogo almost able to steal it in the middle with Savarino. He goes to the left side, trying to help against Igor Gomes. Moving, connecting with Bruno Henrique. Igor Jesus, Junior Santos, trying to challenge the defender from Internacional, Cuiabano. Connecting with the header, but not able to pass. Igor Jesus now committing the foul. You'll definitely notice Igor Jesus moving more towards the middle to help out in some situations, Lali.
Yeah, it seems like that middle feels a little bit weak. You know, we've been playing a lot forward or a lot back, and in that middle we kind of seem to lose a pass, so we have to really watch out. And I guess Igor Jesus thinks that he has to move back in order to help us move forward. So if that's what he thinks, I mean, that's what we got to trust, right? He is a new player. He is trying to learn how to adapt to our pitch, but he's been playing really well. You can tell that he really wants that ball, and we just got to trust that his decisions are the right ones, and he's just trying to do the best for a team, like that insane pass.
Beautiful pass by Igor Jesus across in the box. Luis Henrique! Goal! Luis Henrique! Opening the score at Newton Santos Stadium. What a finish by the Botafogo forward, Luis Henrique. After an incredible creative chance with Igor Jesus connecting the cross in the box, and Botafogo opens the score. Look again, Igor Jesus. A back heel kick for Cuiabano. The cross and a one-touch finish by Luis Henrique. Botafogo is ahead. Botafogo 1, Internacional 0, Lali.
Reminds me of the last game, Rob, you know, against Palmeiras. I think that's our best goals, is that crossover to the middle, and there's always that one person or one player that's just ready to receive that ball. And like I was talking, you know, Igor Jesus sent that amazing pass to Cuiabano, and then Cuiabano sent to Luis Henrique, and that beautiful goal from Luis Henrique. So you know what? I'm super happy. That was a very organized set, a very organized goal, and I think that if we keep on going like that, I mean, there's high chances that we're going to win this game. So I'm very, very happy with this outcome, Robbie.
What a finish by Botafogo, by Luis Henrique. Botafogo beating Internacional 1-0 at Newton Santos Stadium. 39 minutes, the first half. What an important finish by Botafogo, creating many chances. Now, again, Internacional moving the quick cross in the box. John able to just barely touch it and save it for Botafogo. Junior Santos not able to control it. Here comes Internacional with the shot from outside the box, and it's just a goal kick for John, Lali.
You know, I'm still thinking about that goal. You know, back home in Uruguay, when someone scores a really great goal, you say golazo, and I think right there that was a golazo. I mean, it was beautiful. Like I said, very well organized, and just love to see that our team is playing so well and so cohesive on the field. So I hope we keep strong, and our defense stays strong also, because it's better if they don't score a goal at all, right? So let's see how this game ends. And, you know, 40 minutes into the first half, only 5 minutes left, and let's make sure we just keep it strong.
What an incredible play by Igor Jesus. Here comes Internacional, moving with Igor Gomes. 40 minutes, first half at Newton Santos Stadium. Botafogo taking the lead. Botafogo winning, beating Internacional 1-0, and coming again with number 7, Luis Henrique, moving to the left, creating the option. Luis Henrique almost scored again. He loves this type of play. Cutting from the wing to the middle and hitting with his left foot. Another beautiful chance for Botafogo, Lali.
You know what? That was just, I can't say anything about that. That was a great try, and it was almost there. You know, it was just a little angle right there, and he was almost there. So I can't complain about that. You know, that's what you said. He's the best outside of the outside of the pitch goals are the best for him, and he was almost there, but just gotta keep on going.
There's a foul now for Internacional, 41 minutes. There you see Bastos having a few words there with the Botafogo player that was close to him. It was Damian Soares. Bruno Henrique is ready to take the free kick for Internacional. You see the exchange there of words in the middle with René and Romulo. And there you see Igor Jesus creating this passing option for Botafogo on the left flank of the field. 41 minutes. Inter with the cross in the box. John is able to clear, but Inter has another chance from outside the box, but the ball is hit too high, and it's just a goal kick for the Botafogo goalkeeper, number 12, John. Botafogo now moving to 39 points on top of the standings, hoping to finish ahead and looking for another win at home at Newton Santos Stadium. This is game 45 of Botafogo this year. And so far, Botafogo has won 28 games overall. 42 minutes, first half. Igor Jesus connecting again in the middle with Luis Henrique, trying to move fast with Damian Soares. Damian looking in the box, the cross. Junior Santos not able to maintain possession, goes down Junior Santos, and Inter is trying to find an answer in the middle, but there's a foul. I'm really enjoying how Igor Jesus is playing, Lily.
Like I said, you know, when the game first started, I was talking about and reminiscing about the last game, how he played around 14 minutes, and you could tell that from his attitude, he really wants those balls, and he's really trying to go for them. He calls, he communicates, he passes really well. We saw that pass just now in that previous goal, and you know, I'm really happy with this outcome. I'm really happy he's part of the team now. In his last club, he played 19 games this year, and he scored 19 goals. So let's say that he scored 1 goal per game. So he has a good past, and I'm really happy that he's part of this Botafogo family.
And this was the option for head coach Arthur Jorge for tonight's match against Internacional. But Inter, it's coming on the right, trying another cross in the box, able to clear. Cuiabano was the last player that touched it, so it's a corner kick for Internacional. 43 minutes, first half. I'm Roby Porto alongside with Lali Lenardi and watching the Brazilian National Championship live from Newton Santos Stadium here on Botafogo TV. Here comes the cross in the box. Botafogo is able to clear. Another chance from outside. René connecting with the left foot, trying to hit from outside the box. Let's check out from this angle. That's a very difficult finish. René, number 6, the very experienced player for Internacional. 44 minutes, first half in Newton Santos Stadium. The goal kick for John is going to try a long ball forward, looking for Savarino or for Igor Jesus, connecting with the header, not able to, but Cuiabano, it's able to control it. And Cuiabano, it's taken down. The Botafogo players complaining to the referee. The Botafogo player is down, and it was definitely a foul. That Cheche is asking for the yellow card for the Internacional player. And apparently the referee Flávio Rodrigues Souza is just going to have a few words. That was a yellow card.
Yeah, you could definitely see that trip there. It was a pretty strong yellow card. But what I like about our team also is that we don't stay back complaining. You know, we just keep on going. I mean, that's the point. You know, sometimes soccer isn't fair, but you just got to keep on playing, keep your head up high, and just keep on fighting for that ball, keep on fighting for that win. And you know what? I really trust this team. I really trust Arthur Jorge, our coach, and hope for the best for this game.
We're going to go to 48 minutes on this first half, 3 minutes at a time. This is Danilo. Botafogo controlling the pace, moving the ball around. Botafogo beating Internacional 1-0. A goal scored by Luis Henrique 38 minutes into this first half. A long ball forward looking again for Luis Henrique. He asks for help. Luis Henrique. Inter trying to move forward with Wesley. Botafogo player goes down, but apparently it's just a throw-in, or was it a foul committed by Wesley Ribeiro? Damian Suarez is down, and the referee has a few words for Damian Suarez. Obviously, you can't really tell what they are talking about, but I don't know if he's not happy with the decision by Damian Suarez. Oh, there is definitely a few hands here and there, and then Damian Suarez gets hit on the face, and then he goes down. So the referee is just signaling that it was just a throw-in. It was not a foul. Roger Machado is complaining. 46 minutes into this first half. We're going to get to the 48 minutes. And it's just a throw-in. He's appalled. He just can't believe it. He thought it was a foul, Ali.
I mean, it was a tough decision. You could see that he was clearly hit and slapped in the face, but it's football, right? And you see that a lot soccer, sorry. You see that a lot in this sport, and sometimes you just got to keep on playing, right?
And you see Igor Gomes, the right fullback for Internacional. 47 minutes, the first half in Newton Santos Stadium. Inter with the cross, a long ball. Not able to connect with any forward on the left side of the field. And it's just another goal kick for John. We're approaching the end of this first half, and Botafogo is beating Internacional 1-0. Botafogo now trying to finish with its 12th win of the season. 39 points for Botafogo, clearing 5 points from Flamengo. Flamengo beat Criciúma in a turnaround game at Maracanã this afternoon. Beat Criciúma 2-1. Palmeiras is playing later on. Palmeiras will be playing at 9 p.m. tonight. Palmeiras and Cruzeiro. Then the remaining 7 games will be played on Sunday. And there we have it. Referee blowing the whistle here at halftime in Newton Santos Stadium. And Botafogo is beating Internacional. Botafogo 1, Internacional 0. We'll be back in a little bit with some highlights and stats. After a short commercial break, you're watching the Brazilian National Championship here live on your Botafogo TV. We'll be right back.
Nós caminhamos juntos, andamos na mesma direção. A gente torce junto, vibra junto, joga junto e compartilha um sentimento que ninguém entende. Por isso, entre bilhões de estrelas no universo, somos a mais tradicional. Somos camisa 7. Somos o Botafogo. É diferente. Junte-se a nós. caminhamos juntos, andamos na mesma direção. A gente torce junto, vibra junto, joga junto e compartilha um sentimento que ninguém entende. Por isso, entre bilhões de estrelas no universo, somos a mais tradicional. Somos camisa 7. Somos o Botafogo. É diferente. Junte-se a nós. Nós caminhamos juntos, andamos na mesma direção. A gente torce junto, vibra junto, joga junto e compartilha um sentimento que ninguém entende. Por isso, entre bilhões de estrelas no universo, somos a mais tradicional. Somos camisa 7. Somos o Botafogo. É diferente. Junte-se a nós.
And we are back with action from the first half. This is the highlights of Botafogo and Internacional. Botafogo beating Internacional 1-0. A goal was scored by Luis Henrique 38 minutes into the first half. And we are checking some of the best moments of the first half. I'm Roby Porto along with Lali Linardi. And Lali, no lack of chances for Botafogo, right?
You're definitely right, Robbie. You know, we were talking now during the halftime about how we've been having a lot of these chances, and it's a really tight match. There's a lot of intensity on the pitch, but we've had more shots on goal. You know, we have 10, they have 4. We have more possession on the ball. We have 52%, they have 48. So it is a very tight match, but we are really taking those chances, which I think is important, because the more chances we have, the more likely we are to score more goals, right? So I think that's what I really see within this game is we're taking those chances. We're not wasting our time. We're playing fast. We're playing smart. And, you know, we saw that within the goal that we did score from Luis Henrique. You know, that really amazing pass from Igor Jesus to Cuiabano, and then Cuiabano into the pitch to Luis Henrique, and that perfect organized goal. So I'm very happy with the outcome with this first half, and we got to see how the second half goes. I hope that it's as intense, you know, because there's nothing better than an intense football match, a soccer match. And yeah.
Here we see the option that Botafogo had with Junior Santos. He was in offside position, as the image showed before when he got the ball, but we yet to show the only goal of the first half. The goal is scored by Luis Henrique. This is another chance with Barbosa, involving Barbosa in the box. Barbosa promised here during the pregame here on the Botafogo TV that he was going to score a goal tonight against Internacional. Let's hope that the Argentinian central defender scores his first goal with the Botafogo shirt. What an incredible save by Sergio Rocher. And this is the play that created the goal for Botafogo.
A beautiful goal, beautiful.
And we are underway on a second half between Botafogo and Internacional. I'm Roby Porto alongside with Lali Linardi, and you are watching the Brazilian National Championship from Newton Santos Stadium on Botafogo TV. Botafogo recovering with Cheche, working with Igor Jesus. This is Luis Henrique trying to find the space on the right. A beautiful pass, looking for Cheche, not able to handle. And Internacional is able to clear, but Botafogo gets the throw in. Again with Igor Jesus. And now the referee is switching the decision from the linesman, and it's awarding the throw in for Internacional. Beginning of the second half, very intense for Botafogo and Internacional. Only one game finished this Saturday. Flamengo defeated Criciúma in Brasília. Criciúma scored 1-0 and Flamengo turned around. We have only one more match planned for this Saturday involving Palmeiras. Palmeiras will be playing at 9 o'clock tonight against Cruzeiro. This is Barbosa working with John. No changes for either Botafogo or Internacional on the second half. What a chance for Internacional. A pass by Rafael Borré, but Lucas Alario was not keeping an eye on the ball and not able to connect, and Botafogo able to clear with Damian Soares. Luis Henrique. Inter's trying to respond there on the left side. Botafogo maintaining possession, but committing the foul again against Wesley. Definitely one of the most dangerous players for Internacional, number 21, Wesley Ribeiro. Beautiful fake move there. Challenged by Cheche. You see Botafogo's defender, Barbosa, the 28-year-old from Argentina. Inter has a free kick with Bruno Henrique. You see Borré on the edge of the box. 47 minutes, second half in Newton Santos Stadium. The whistle by the referee. Here comes the cross in the box. Bastos is able to clear. This is Savarino trying to push forward, trying to look for Cheche. Tietê is gonna challenge Sergio Rocher. Tietê almost gets to the ball. Incredible! I don't know, we couldn't see Rocher first. Apparently he wasn't paying too much attention, Lali.
Yeah, wow, didn't we see that? I mean, that really got my hopes high. You could see Tietê running towards the ball, and we couldn't really see Rocher from the TV. It seemed like he wasn't ready for Tietê's speed, right? So that was a great try from Tietê's part, and there we go, a yellow card.
Finally, a yellow
like
card.
You said.
Let's see again. Igor Jesus taken
definitely.
Down by Romulo.
Definitely, that seemed to hurt.
That's the first yellow card for a player from Internacional. Romulo, number 40. Romulo was not on a yellow card watch for Internacional. Remember, the Botafogo got a yellow card in the first half. Cuiabano.
But like I said, thankfully Cuiabano is not on that risk list, you know. There you can see Tietê.
Oh, Rocher was moving back.
Yeah, he was moving back.
This angle is interesting because Rocher was not expecting the
Tietê's speed. He wasn't expecting Tietê's speed. Look at that.
Almost
Wow.
gets the ball. A good option for Botafogo. Luis Henrique trying to push forward. Igor Jesus with the challenge, not able to control it in Internacional. Hoping to connect there on the left with Bruno Henrique. Long ball again for Wesley. Able to control it. Bastos helping Luis Henrique on the right. An interesting position there because Damian Suarez was positioned there. And Luis Henrique came to cover. And Bastos was there to help. Danilo Barbosa looking for a long pass, not able to connect. Internacional trying to get back with Bruno Henrique. This is Igor Gomes. Cuiabano challenging the right fullback from Internacional. This is Romulo.
What I like to see is that you can't really see Internacional getting too close to our goal, you know. We had 6 of our players in that pitch, in that box, and they were not letting them get past us. And I think that's really important in this game where we're being consistent. I think that's one of the words that we can use to describe our team right now. We're consistent, we're winning, we're passing cohesive passes to each other, we're communicating, and we're just not letting the other team get too close.
Now the referee awards a foul for Internacional with Wesley going down, and it's another yellow card for a Botafogo player. Apparently for Damian Suarez. Well, let's check again. What appears to have been a shoulder-to-shoulder challenge between Damian Suarez and Wesley about the yellow card by referee Flávio Rodrigues de Souza. He's trying to explain to Damian Suarez his decision. And it's a very dangerous free kick awarded for Internacional, Lali, right on the edge of the box.
Very, very dangerous. But, you know, look who we have there. We have John. And with John, I think that we can definitely defend this goal and make sure that they don't score, and we can keep that consistent score of 1-0. And when, you know, John knows his team, he knows how to position them. We have, obviously, Alexander Barbosa's height, which helps. He's 193, of course, that helps a lot. And, you know, I think this is gonna work out. Everything's gonna be okay.
You see René close to the box. You also see Bruno Henrique for Internacional. It's a very dangerous free kick for Internacional. 6 minutes into the second half. A free kick awarded by referee Flávio Rodrigues de Souza. Their shot hitting the wall. Igor Jesus, another cross. Botafogo is able to clear. Now Savarino trying to push forward. Savarino able to connect with Igor Jesus. Maintaining possession but goes down. Not pushed. Was hoping for a foul, but that's not what the referee says. Play on is just a goal kick for Internacional with 52 minutes into the second half. A very intense second half here in Newton Santos Stadium.
Yeah, we can definitely see that intensity, but like I said at the beginning, I think our defense is very strong. I mean, we have Bastos, and I'm definitely an admirer of Bastos. I mean, he's one of those players that is just very adaptive on the pitch. Arthur Jorge, you can put him on the left, on the right, and he'll play and he'll still be there. It all depends who he plays with, right? Right now he's with Barbosa. That means that he plays on the right side. But if Lucas Halter were to be on the pitch, he plays on the left side. So, you know, Bastos is always there, and we've got a lot of faith in that, a lot of faith in that defense.
Again, Wesley looking for the space trying the entry pass. Here comes the cross. Barbosa able to clear. John is trying to get in the box. John goes down. The referee says play on. And Barbosa is going to have to clear the ball from the danger zone. And there's a push forward for Luis Henrique, now for Junior Santos. Junior Santos goes down. Junior Santos goes down. He's definitely
He's
hurt.
definitely in pain. Yeah, you can see he's definitely in pain. He wasn't able to run. You know, he had that clear ball and he just didn't keep on going forward. There must be a definitive reason for him to be on that floor right now.
I don't know if apparently was something with his ankle, if he twisted his ankle, but let's check on a replay. Now, there apparently seems to have been a muscle pulled.
Yeah, seems like just terrible positioning.
He definitely felt something. And Botafogo now is going to have a replacement. And we see Marçal trying to...
Now we also see Chiquinho Soares, you know.
Yeah, Chiquinho is also getting there, talking to one of the assistant head coaches for Arthur Jorge. Let's hope there is nothing serious with Junior Santos, our forward. The top scorer for Botafogo this year, Junior Santos, a 29-year-old, and 25 goals scored this year for Botafogo. The fans are already cheering for Chiquinho Soares, but this is a scene that we definitely don't like to see. Junior Santos being taken away on a stretcher.
One of our fastest players on the pitch, you know, it's kind of hard to see him like this. But you know what I love, again, about Botafogo is that we always have someone there waiting, you know, prepared. Arthur Jorge has a great team lined up, and I think we'll still be okay. We can still be consistent on this pitch. We can still play hard. You know, you can see the fans are cheering on. We all have a lot of faith in our team, and these fans are definitely one of the reasons why Botafogo does so well, right? Look at the stadium. Look how packed it is on a Saturday during work time, right? So I'm not too worried. I'm really happy that there's so many people watching. Even from inside the studio, you can hear the screaming of the fans and all the support they give to the team. So that's definitely one of the reasons why I think our team is able to keep their heads up and play forward even during these hard times when one of our players goes down.
So we're going to have Marçal coming in for Cuiabano. Cuiabano has left the pitch for Botafogo. And we also having Chiquinho Soares coming in for Junior Santos. Those are the two changers for head coach Arthur Jorge. Botafogo moving on the right with Damian Soares. Damian Soares at the edge of the box with the cross, not able to connect it very well. Wesley, one of the best players for Internacional tonight. A switch, Barbosa able to clear, trying to find someone in the middle, and there we find Chiquinho Soares coming, trying to also work as a midfielder, protecting. Very good at protecting the ball. Igor Jesus goes down, but the referee was signaling an offside position for number 99 for Botafogo. Botafogo is now playing with Igor Jesus and Chiquinho Soares, both strikers, but they're going to have to switch positions. And Luis Henrique also as a right winger. Those are the two changes for Botafogo at the beginning of this second half. 56 minutes have been played at Newton Santos Stadium. This is the second half. This is the 18th round of the Brazilian National Championship. You're watching here on Botafogo TV. Beautiful ball by Marçal, able to clear, but the ball goes out of bounds, and it's a throw-in again for Internacional. Botafogo will be back in action again next Wednesday against São Paulo at Morumbi Stadium. Botafogo playing away against São Paulo, who now sits in fourth spot on the standings. And then we'll be back at Newton Santos Stadium on the 27th to play against Cruzeiro. This is Sergio Rocher trying to clear from the danger zone. Marçal protecting, going down, and Marçal gets the foul. This is where Marçal is very good at, a very experienced player.
I think he is one of our most experienced players, Robbie. I mean, he is the only player we have on the pitch that comes from the Premier League. He played for the Wolverhamptons in the UK, and you know that's great. We have experienced players on the pitch. They are able to bring insights from all over the world internationally, and I think that's very important for the team, right? Because we are a Brazilian team, but I think we're very international. We have players from Uruguay, from Venezuela, and then we have Chiquinho Suarez. Just beautiful to see him play, you know. After that last game with Palmeiras and that score from him, I think you can tell that our fans just really feel a really special connection with him.
It was a long ball, a long pass by Marçal, finding Chiquinho Suarez. Marçal connecting again. Chiquinho trying to push forward. Barbosa has an option with Bastos. Bastos finding Chichi. Botafogo looking for space, working the space, moving the ball back with John. Again, you see the central defender. Bastos with Chichi. You have Danilo as an option. He prefers the long pass here with Marçal on the left. Short passing game with Luis Henrique. Now Luis Henrique playing as a left winger. Marçal moving the ball back with Barbosa. This is Bastos. And Damian Suarez on the right. Again, plays with Barbosa on the left. Trying to connect with Luis Henrique. The header. Finding Chiquinho Suarez. Botafogo gets the throw in. 59 minutes. Second half at Newton Santos Stadium. You see Gabriel Mercado, the central defender from Argentina. This is Luis Henrique. He was trying to switch plays and find Damian Suarez on the right. Botafogo gets the ball back with Danilo. This is Igor Jesus. Savarino. Savarino connecting with Chichi. Chichi not able to settle. Chichi loses possession and loses control of the ball. This is Wesley. Bastos. Botafogo gets possession. The referee says play on, and Botafogo moves the ball with Igor Jesus. Able to recover on the left there, Gabriel Mercado working with Sergio Rocher. Again, involving Bastos. Igor Jesus coming from behind, connecting, controlling the pace for Botafogo. Once again with Damian Suarez. Is going to switch plays and finding Chiquinho Suarez. Not able to control it, and it's a throw-in for Internacional with 60 minutes. A second half here at Newton Santos Stadium. And you see the Botafogo head coach Arthur Jorge. Botafogo made two changes with Cuiabano and Júnior Santos. Replaced by Marçal. Then you see returning the ball there with John and Chiquinho Suarez. That scored the winning goal against Palmeiras last Wednesday. This is Damian Suarez finding Savarino, able to escape from three players, trying to connect with Chiquinho Suarez. Chiquinho was complaining for a possible foul on Savarino. There's a long ball here on the left. There is no Internacional players, but John not able to connect with Marçal. Botafogo is not settling. Botafogo not able to control the pace at this point. Here comes the cross in the box, and John now for the save for Botafogo.
I like how they have that trust. You know, you can see that they trust each other. Barbosa just let John go for that ball. You know, he didn't try to headbutt it, which is one of Barbosa's strong points. You know, he's able to, since he's tall, he's able to jump and defend those kicks into the pitch. But they trust each other. They just let John go for that ball, and I think that's really important within the team. And I really like how you can see how Marçal, you know, how he runs back. He looks forward, you know. He doesn't run back with his back against the ball. He looks at the ball and just keeps on, you know, he pays attention. There's a lot of smart plays on our pitch, and I think that's something that's really important for the game, right? Because at the end of the day, you have to be fast, but you also have to be smart. And I think that's something that our team is really showing tonight in the game.
You see that head coach Roger Machado is going to have a few changes for Internacional. Marçal able to get to the ball first. Chiquinho trying to control it. Chiquinho clearing the space in the middle. Has an option with Savarino. Savarino moving fast and finding Damian Suarez. A long ball forward. Again with number 7, Luis Henrique. There you have it, Luis Henrique again facing the challenge. Luis Henrique in the box. Luis Henrique with the cross and the save, the deflection and the recovery by the Internacional player. He is so fast, so much skill. Skills for Luis Henrique in the box.
That was definitely a tough one for Luis Henrique. I mean, he had basically almost half the team, you know, of Internacional within the box, and it's really hard to do those passes when you don't have many options, right? You had one player, you had Igor Jesus, and then you had all the Internacional players. So, you know, he just tried his best, and he just keeps on going, right?
So Inter has two players ready. John taking too much time there.
Yeah, that was
in the danger
that was
zone there.
Very dangerous.
The Botafogo player goes down. Luis Henrique goes down, and it's a foul on the Botafogo winger. He does not want to have anything to do with René. You see Luis Henrique, number 7, the goal scorer for Botafogo on the first half. There you see it. He was definitely a touch from behind by René. Changes for Internacional. You see number 31, Lucas Alario, leaving. And also Romulo, number 40 for Internacional. Both players that were the switch. This is Gustavo Prado, number 47 for Internacional, coming in. And a long ball looking for Igor Jesus, not able to control it. And Sérgio Rocher finds a chance in the middle. Botafogo is trying to recover the ball with Danilo Barbosa. Barbosa not able to clear. Chiche trying to help the push. And Barbosa with the clear, and the ball hit the Internacional player. And it goes just over the crossbar, and Barbosa now it's down. I don't know what the Internacional players are complaining. You see Luca involved in his first play with the Internacional attack. Barbosa able to clear.
Seems like it hit the sole of his foot there, right there.
That was definitely a very dangerous play.
But he can get back up.
Involving Barbosa. Yeah, not only that, but I was afraid that the referee could have had a call from the video assistant referee with the possible foul in the box, but apparently it's just a goal kick for Botafogo. Luca was very quick to get to the ball first. And Chiquinho trying to protect. Chiquinho moving forward. Chiquinho challenging Igor Gomes. Now there is a pull from Chiquinho. Everything is fine between Chiquinho and Igor. 65 minutes, second half in Newton Santos Stadium. Botafogo beating Internacional 1-0. A goal was scored by Luis Henrique on the first half. Inter pushing forward. Botafogo protecting the ball with Bastos. John clearing. Trying to find someone in the middle, not able to connect. Internacional. Danilo with Chiquinho. Again with Danilo, a long push forward for Savarino. This time Sérgio Rocher was paying attention and able to get to the ball first, Lali.
Yeah, you could tell that Savarino understood the assignment. He knew what they were trying to do. It was just a little bit too far, and, you know, it was just a little bit, he wasn't able to reach to the ball, but it was a nice pass. It was a nice idea. You know, you can tell that they're communicating and they just keep on going. They don't stop, and I think that's amazing.
There's another foul committed there involving Luca, number 45 from Internacional, on this challenge by Bastos. This is Bruno Gomes moving, trying to find someone here on the right, and he finds Gustavo Prado. Working as a winger, Gustavo moving the ball back with Igor Gomes. Here comes the cross. Beautiful clear by Barbosa. Protecting Igor Jesus. Clearing the challenge. Savarino trying to work again with Marçal. Trying to create a space. Marçal moves in the middle with Danilo. This is Bastos. Botafogo switching from left to right, and the ball gets to Damian Soares. Has an option with Luis Henrique. Plays with Chiche in the middle. Again with Bastos. Barbosa with Marçal. Once again, Barbosa trying to attract the Internacional players. Let's see John with the long push forward for Botafogo. 67 minutes. The second half, Igor Jesus trying with Chiquinho. Now Igor is going to challenge Chiquinho. It's coming from behind, and the ball, the last touch by the Botafogo. Number 9, Chiquinho Soares. It's a throw-in for Internacional. We had 2 changes for Internacional and also two changes for Botafogo, with Cuiabano and Júnior Santos leaving the pitch. And Marçal recovering for Botafogo. Danilo pushing for Igor Jesus. A beautiful pass on the left. Savarino is going to try to get to the ball, not able to it. And Savarino has been playing very well for the last 3 games for Botafogo since he returned from the Copa América. You see there Luca having a few words with head coach Roger Machado. 68 minutes on the second half, Lali.
Like you said, I mean, Savarino's back, and I think he's probably one of the most important players on this pitch. You know, he's fast, he's smart, he really is able to assert his passes, and I think that's really important in our team because I think one of our strong suits is definitely our passes. I mean, we're able to connect, we're able to see who's open and able to communicate, and I think that's very important within our team. And look, I mean, we're fast, and I think at the end of the day, that's what we need. We have the most important values that a football or soccer match needs, and we're there. I think that's very important.
Barbosa doesn't want to play there. Like a long push forward for Luis Henrique, controlling, showing his skills. Luis Henrique with Chiquinho Soares. This is Savarino. Was not expecting the pass, and Chiquinho is going to try to help. Challenging Wesley there. The referee said play on. Internacional moving, finding Borré here on the right. Chiquinho pretty much now working as a defender. Danilo trying to challenge the Internacional, moving, finding someone here on the right. Here comes the cross in the box, able to clear again, Barbosa. Look where Igor Jesus helping. Bastos again with Damian Soares. Botafogo trying to clear the ball from the box. And here comes Internacional once again on the left. Moving with Wesley. Facing Damian Soares. Danilo protecting. It's pushed, and it's a foul committed by number 21, Wesley. Wesley is definitely having a very, very interesting and dangerous game for Internacional. It's an attacking force for Internacional, but Botafogo having a lot of trouble with Wesley, number 21. Yeah, apparently the ball is deflated, and Botafogo is going to have a switch again, and we see Cauê, one of the youngsters from the Botafogo Academy. Cauê is coming in for Igor Jesus. This is the third sub for Arthur Jorge at the game, Lali.
Yeah, I think we could tell that Igor Jesus was just getting a little tired, you know. He played the whole first half, which is amazing. He's our new player. I think he really put his foot in the pitch, and you could tell that he really cares for his team. He's really trying his best. And, you know, Cauê is a great option, you know. He's only 19 years old, and he's already scored a goal in this Brazilian tournament against Cuiabá. So I'm really happy with this choice. I think it's really important, and I think Arthur Jorge knows his team, right? And I think this is a really good choice from his part, and I think we can see a lot from Cauê. He's very strong, even being only 19 years old.
And there's definitely a switch now in the way the Botafogo is going to be playing now with Cauê. Savarino trying to find Chiquinho Soares. You see Cauê up forward. He's going to definitely have to help in the midfield for Botafogo. Chichi trying to challenge. You see Danilo has to push the ball back. John able to clear with a long pass, looking for Marçal. Marçal is not going to be able to get to the pass from goalkeeper John, and it's just a throw-in for Internacional with 71 minutes in the second half. You see head coach Arthur Jorge on this game number 29 for looking for the 29 win for Botafogo this year. This is game 25 under head coach Arthur Jorge. Cauê was trying to control it, the last touch by the Botafogo midfielder number 25. This is Gustavo Another option for Internacional. Luis Henrique working with Cheche, finding Chiquinho Soares. Chiquinho, very busy midfielder there with the Internacional players trying to control the pace. But Botafogo returning and working again with Bastos. Damian Soares positioned on the right. Looking for Luis Henrique. Luis Henrique facing Robert Renan. Botafogo gets the throw in. Is the escape option for Botafogo there on the right, Lali?
We're getting close to the pitch again. I think this half we're not playing too close to the goal as much as we did the first half. I think that's something we see that's missing, and I hope this gives us one of the chances to, shoot. We had 10 shots in the first half, and we still stuck to that number. So I think we gotta increase that. We gotta play a little bit better, closer to their side, or stay consistent, or score one more goal, but not lose. That is not an option.
Here comes Cheche in the box, trying to create space. Internacional able to clear and able to find Wesley again. And he quickly moves the ball towards Gustavo Prado. Cauê helping in the middle. There's a long pass involving Marçal and also involving the Internacional attacking Rafael Borré. Marçal is going to have to clear the ball from this dangerous area for Botafogo. Cauê with Savarino. Again with Cauê. The last touch by the Internacional midfielder. Botafogo getting the possession back, and Marçal asking for Botafogo to take its time. You definitely see some movement there on the coaching staff between Arthur Jorge having a few words with one of his helpers. We're moving towards 75 minutes into the second half. The last touch by the Internacional. Gustavo Prado. It's another throw-in for Botafogo. Now you see Gregory and Marlon Freitas. Those are the two changes prepared by Arthur Jorge. They were on the starting lineup for Botafogo against Palmeiras. Got a little break tonight against Internacional. Here comes Marçal. Marçal trying to get into the box, and Marçal not able to control it. This is Luis Henrique finding the space. Here comes Luis Henrique. Is taken down by the Internacional defender Igor Gomes. The Botafogo fans and the players are asking for the yellow card. Igor Gomes is also down, apparently.
Yeah, it seemed like Marcel fell behind him, right?
Let's check. He involved with Luis Henrique. Yeah, and then he got hit by Marçal, but he first hit Luis Henrique, and that's exactly what the referee is awarding, a free kick for Botafogo. You see the two midfielders for Botafogo, Gregory, the defensive midfielder, and Marçal. They're ready to come in, Lali.
There we see the yellow card, Robbie. I mean, that would be their second yellow card. So right now we're matched. I mean, these yellow cards are match to match. We have two, and now they got two. So I just hope you can see that there's a very intense game, and sometimes violence is the way to work with those nerves. And clearly, you can see there's a lot of violence in this game, a lot of aggression, and we just gotta play fair and just keep on going. But I just hope that this pass from Savarino is a goal.
76 minutes into the second half. Botafogo ready to make two subs. Not before Savarino with the cross in the box, looking for Chiquinho Soares. Not able to connect. Again, now Internacional able to recover. There's two Internacional players, again 4 Botafogo players. Now Savarino coming from behind gets the yellow card. That was the last resort for Savarino. He definitely
you could see how
had not
desperate
many
he
options.
was. Yeah, you could see how desperate he was behind, sprinting. Sometimes, you gotta do what you gotta do, and he had to make that decision for the team to give him a little bit more time to move back. And let's just hope that here with our defense, we're strong enough to make sure that they don't score a goal. And I really do have faith and trust that we're able to do that, especially with John, our goalkeeper.
The referee is still not allowing Botafogo to make these two changes there with Gregory and Marlon Freitas. Internacional has a free kick now in 77 minutes in the second half. Here comes the cross in the box. Botafogo trying to clear again with Chiche pushing forward. Luis Henrique using his speed, trying to get there first before René. Chiquinho protecting. Chiquinho is pushed from behind. Barbosa, it's another one that clears for Botafogo.
Barbosa's really good with those head clearing. He always jumps. His height really helps, and I think that he's really important quality is able to get those balls far from our side and from our goal, because his height really allows him to jump, high enough in order to beat the other player for the ball.
That's definitely being a force in the line of defenses for Botafogo. Barbosa, the Argentinian. Cauê pressing, challenging the Internacional defenders. We see Savarino also trying to recover this ball. Robert Renan moving to the left, trying to find René. Inter tries to push forward. There you see Barbosa challenging Borré on the left. Here comes the cross in the box. There was no one there. You see that Borré now it's playing on the left, and Wesley apparently seems to be moved to the right. And John is holding on to the ball. You see Marlon Freitas and Gregory waiting for the referee to allow Botafogo to make the sub. And Inter also has a change, preparing number 7, Johan. And you see Marçal working with Cauê. Savarino trying to chest the ball forward, looking for Chiquinho Soares. Chiquinho, beautiful protection by Chiquinho. Damian comes away with it. Long ball for Luis Henrique. Luis Henrique against René. Luis Henrique trying. And you see Luis Henrique looking for someone to work with. The last touch by the Internacional defender. And now I think that the referee is allowing the changes, the subs for both Botafogo and Internacional.
Finally. I mean, that was a long time. You could see the players were just ready. We're just dying to get into the pitch. You see Chiche leaving, our captain. And there we see Gregory and Marlon Freitas. Marlon Freitas yesterday actually received his plaque for 100 games yesterday in the offices for Botafogo at the stadium. He was able to receive this plaque from Alessandro Brito, our Botafogo's head scout. So that was a great honor for him. He's a great part of this team. He's played 100 games. I think this is a 103rd game, and he's definitely one of the main reasons why we're doing so well this bracket in this tournament. And I'm happy to see how he plays now these last few minutes in the game. We have 10 minutes left, and see how much extra time they're going to add.
He's our captain now, getting the band from Chiche. 80 minutes into the second half. So Gregory and Marlon Freitas are in for Botafogo. Luis Henrique goes down. The referee says play on. And Botafogo trying to recover with Damian Soares. There's also changes for Internacional. We definitely saw Johan, number 7, coming in for Internacional. This is René in the middle. Long ball forward for Internacional. Trying, but not finding the target. Caught the Botafogo line of defense totally out of position. And Johan had the chance to tie the match. And he was onside. Definitely a good chance for Internacional. But thankfully, he was not able to find the target. So it's just a goal kick for Botafogo. Got to play a little more smarter than that.
Yeah, that was a little bit too close, but thankfully it wasn't on pitch and it was angled towards the goal, so we got lucky there. We definitely did get lucky there because, look, John was forward and we didn't have anyone there to save the ball if it was heading towards the goal. But you know what? Again, heads up, and we're just got to kick the ball to the other side and hope to score another goal, because with that 2-0, I think it would really bring a lot of confidence into the team to just stay consistent and keep on playing until the game ends.
It was definitely trying to recover possession there in midfielder now with Gregory and Marlon Freitas. You see Cauê moving to the left. trying to find a space in the middle. Again, Savarino looking for the cross in the box, trying to find Bastos, and Luis Henrique approaching for the header. This is Chiquinho. Damian Soares finding the space. Here comes the cross, looking for Chiquinho. The Internacional defender able to clear. Now you see Gregory with the shot or the cross. And it was an easy save there for Sergio Rocher. 83 minutes, second half at Newton Santos Stadium. Botafogo defending the lead, 1-0, beating Internacional. A goal scored by Luis Henrique, 38 minutes into the first half. Damian Soares getting to the ball first, but not able to clear. Internacional finding Johan. Again moving, Bruno Gomes. Marlon Freitas trying to protect. Savarino is also there in the middle. This is René. Savarino with the challenge. Marlon also. Luis Henrique helping. Inter switching from left to right. Looking for Igor Gomes. Cauê is the defender for Botafogo. Cauê with the last touch on the ball. Chiquinho also getting close to Gabriel Mercado. This is Robert Renan, the central defender for Internacional. Mercado with the long push forward. Barbosa trying to get to the ball first, and Marçal able to clear but not able to maintain possession for Botafogo. Chiquinho not able to get to the ball, but Chiquinho commits the foul. 84 minutes, second half, Newton Santos Stadium, Botafogo defending the lead 1-0.
You know, these are the last few minutes, Robbie. These are the worst ones because you just want the game to end when you're winning. You know, you have that 1-0 score, we're ahead of the game, and we're just dying for that clock to go faster, but especially during these times is when the clock goes slower for us, you know. So it's intense. People are stressed, they're anxious. You know, you can see Arthur Jorge just wanting that game to end, and we just have to keep strong, be consistent, and hope that this defense is enough to, which will be enough to stop that goal from heading towards John's way.
Internacional with the free kick. We're close to 85 minutes in the second half. Here comes the cross in the box. Botafogo is able to clear. Another chance for Internacional there with Gustavo. Moving back with René. Savarino not able to get to the ball first. René with the long push in the box. Beautiful challenge by Bastos. Coming away with the ball, but there was an offside position of the Internacional player there. Let's check it again with the pass. That's exactly what happened.
I think it's safe to say, you know, that the goal always starts all the way from the defense, you know. In the last game against Palmeiras, it started with Bastos. Remember how he stopped that ball? And from the Palmeiras soccer player, I think it was Rony, right? And then Bastos then passed it all the way towards the other side of the pitch, and there we scored our goal. And I think that's really important. The goal always starts from defense, right? And you can tell Bastos is just one of the best players we have on the pitch for that. And he's always consistent, make sure that the ball stays out of the way of John's too close to John. And I think he's definitely one of our strongest players on the pitch.
John finding Luis Henrique now. Luis Henrique playing on the left. Luis Henrique pushing forward. Luis Henrique using the speed. Luis Henrique getting to the ball first. Getting the throw in for Botafogo. Mercado was complaining. Wanted the last touch by the Botafogo player. But Botafogo gets the ball.
Even their coach is, you know, accepting it. You can tell that it is.
Apparently he changed his mind.
Nope, never mind. He changed his mind.
There was a deflection.
I take it back.
That's why the head coach from Internacional, Roger, was happy. And the Internacional gets the ball back, 86 minutes, second half. A challenge by Gregory. Inter looking for the space on the left. Cauê challenging. Also the move for Robert Renan. Savarino pressing. Now it's Chiquinho on Mercado. Mercado pointing for the option of the passing on the right. This is Johan. Gregory getting to the ball. Marlon Freitas working with Savarino. Again with Chiquinho. Chiquinho for Marlon Freitas. Marlon is going to get to the ball first. Marlon was pushed from behind. And apparently the referee is not awarding the free kick for Botafogo. And Chiquinho holds the Internacional player. Marlon is definitely upset with the last play.
That was definitely a little bit unfair from the referee side. You can definitely see that there was. Actually, never mind. Maybe red
there was a red card
to who?
someone on Botafogo's bench. I don't know if it was for a member of the technical staff. It's difficult to see. Yeah, it's one of the assistant referees for Botafogo, assistant coach for Botafogo.
It happens. It's the last few minutes. We're at the 87th minute, and everyone's just heated. They just want this game to end. And like I said, when you want the game to end, that's when the time goes by slower for everyone. We're at the 87th minute. We have around, let's say, 5 more minutes till the game ends, and we just want this game to end. And it's just a little bit intense, and you can feel it inside the pitch and off the pitch.
Here comes Internacional with Rafael Borré here on the right. Gregory trying to help. Gregory moving again to the middle. Borré challenged by Marçal. Marçal, beautiful ball. Protecting now with Luis Henrique, trying to maintain possession for Botafogo. Now it's a throw-in for Internacional. Luis Henrique is complaining there with the assistant referee. Apparently saying that he heard the whistle or something like that. And you see Arthur Jorge and Igor Gomes that is ready to put the ball back in play. Internacional definitely in a hurry. Botafogo trying to recover. Chiquinho challenging Mercado. Moves on the right. Igor Gomes. Botafogo. He bounces back and he goes to Internacional again. 89 minutes, second half in Newton Santos Stadium. Botafogo beating Internacional 1-0. Trying to maintain the lead against Internacional. A push forward. Marçal with an incredible recovery. Now Chiquinho is pushed from behind by Mercado. And let's see what the referee is going to say, if he's going to pull the yellow card or not. That's exactly why Arthur Jorge is moving away and it's mouthing away from the referee. The referee is facing Arthur Jorge. And he says, tá bom, tá bom. Apparently he could say, it's all right, it's all right.
Yeah, I mean, it's intense. They're intense. I mean, they just Arthur Jorge, I think, is kind of feeling that we're not getting the yellow cards that, Internacional deserves. There's a lot of fouls on their part, and it seems like we're the ones receiving those yellow cards. There we have it. 5 more minutes added to the game.
There you see the sign showing 5 minutes of added time on the second half. Gregory getting the ball for Botafogo. It's another throw-in for Botafogo. And he has a few words for Bruno Henrique.
It's tough. It's tough. But that's what soccer is, I
Plays with a lot of intensity.
Yeah.
This is why the fans love Gregory.
He doesn't let anyone get past him, He doesn't let anyone play unfair. He makes sure that they get the right. And you can tell that the players from Internacional also understand him, They're trying to tell him to calm down, that they get it, but the ref clearly does not.
There's no point in having those words against the referee. The referee also letting Gregory know. And Botafogo gets the throw-in with Marçal. Marçal is taking his time. Moving for Luis Henrique, not able to control it. The Internacional defender able to clear. Botafogo trying to hit Savarino. Now another push forward for Internacional, but he was offside. It was an offside position for the Internacional forward. Another dangerous play. Let's see it again. He was definitely ahead of Marçal. And the referee flagging the Internacional player.
Seems like a replay from that last try they had, with John. And thankfully they weren't able to aim the goal. And they're able to aim the goal into the pitch. But you know what? Look, they're all moving back. They're all getting prepared for John's kick. And let's just hope we're able to, in these last few minutes, score that one last goal.
Long ball forward, moving, trying to find Chiquinho Suarez in the box. But it goes into Sergio Rocher's hand. The Uruguayan goalkeeper finding René on the left. Internacional in a hurry. Botafogo beating Internacional 1-0. 92 minutes. This is Cauê challenging. Inter trying to recover. Botafogo maintaining possession. Bastos is going to try to get to the ball first. That's exactly what he does. Not able to clear. Cauê is going to try to help. This is René. René goes down. A foul committed by Gregory. Another intensive René also taking advantage of the touch by Gregory. Words here and there, and Internacional has a chance to lift the ball in the box. 92, 93 minutes, second half, Lali.
Let's hope that ball doesn't go into the goal because, I think John is on a really great roll right now. He has a streak of around 4 games without any goals, And let's hope that if this game no one scores against him, it'll be that 4th game that he has no goals into the goal.
René is ready for the free kick, pushing the ball forward. Marçal and the defender Robert Renan having a few words. Are we going to have the cross in the box? The cross by René. The chance for Internacional. Another shot in the box. The ball hitting Marlon Freitas, and now Botafogo moving forward, pushing on the right with Savarino, the Venezuelan Savarino trying to find the space, looking in the middle. Marlon Freitas not able to connect. He tried shooting from outside the box, but not able to settle for the finish. Marçal getting to the ball first. Marçal not able to control it. Gregory hits the ball all the way in the bleachers.
It was close, but you know what? Wow, that play was just wow. Just beautiful passes, just moving forward, playing fast, being smart, and we were almost there, but sometimes it doesn't work out. But wow, you have to appreciate, how we got there from the first place, and those passes were just beautiful, cohesive, player to player, and playing fast. And let's just hope that in these last, technically 40 seconds, no goals are scored, and there we got it. We win.
Gregory is able to clear. Luis Henrique trying to help. Marlon Freitas again. Botafogo with the shot from outside. The chance for Internacional. And once again, Cauê is able to save it. And what a save by John. The shot from outside the box. Almost in the last seconds of the match. A chance for Internacional with the hit by Gustavo. Number 47, Gustavo, and what a save by John. He almost passed the line. The ball curving towards the goal. And John with another incredible save.
You got to appreciate that kick from that Internacional player, but you know what? We appreciate more our goalkeeper, John. He's just insane, He's able to read that ball. Seemed like he was going a little bit towards the other side, but then last minute he lifted up that, I think it was left arm, and just saved that goal for us.
And there we have it! Another win for Botafogo!
Amazing!
Another victory for Botafogo at home! Beating Internacional, a very tough match indeed. And Botafogo and the fans celebrating another win. Botafogo clearing more points on top of the standings. A goal scored by Luis Henrique. What a tough match tonight at Newton Santos Stadium. A lot of drama, a lot of missed opportunities, and what an incredible save by John in the last seconds of the match, Lali. Botafogo with 3 more points on top of the table.
We're unstoppable. We're unstoppable, Robbie. Look at that. We've been having this 1-0 pretty much streak, right? We had it against Palmeiras, we had it just now, and we had it against Vitória, right? It was a 1-0, right? So with Savarino's goal. So seems like that's all we need. We just need that 1-0. We got to be consistent, and we got to keep on winning. And I'm so happy with this outcome. I think our team you can really tell that they really care. They're going for those balls. They're being consistent. They're being cohesive. And even with those fouls and the aggression within the pitch, they just keep on going. And look, there you can see our photographer Vitor taking photos of Luis Henrique, and they're just so happy. And seeing our team happy after so many years of hard seasons, it's just so easy to appreciate. And I'm very, very grateful for this team.
And so are the fans at Newton Santos Stadium. Luis Henrique, number 7, is scoring the winning goal for Botafogo tonight. Botafogo winning its 5th game in a row. Beat Cuiabá 2-1. Playing away, beating Atlético Mineiro here at Newton Santos Stadium. And we are seeing some of the highlights of the whole game right at the beginning with Junior Santos trying to find Igor Jesus, the two players that started in the first 11 for Botafogo, and also Botafogo beating Vitória, then Palmeiras, and now beating Internacional 1-0. Let's check now, Lali, the highlights of this 90 minutes of very intense football here at Newton Santos Stadium.
I think that first video you could see it was from the first 2 minutes, right? We started off strong, and when you start off strong, it makes you want to keep on playing. When you're almost there, I feel like it makes the players feel like they just got to keep on going, because when you almost have that feeling, you want to get that feeling, of winning, of scoring a goal. So they just kept on playing, and I think that's really important in our team. And you can see how strong they are and how many chances we took. I think it's safe to say that we did play a little bit stronger in the first half. The second half, we didn't try to shoot as many times, but that's not important, because all you need is that one goal, which we scored in the first half. And that second half, we were consistent and strong with our defense. And that one goal for Junior Santos was almost. But again, sometimes those almost are the reasons why we score after, because you feel you're so close, and then after you just score the goal and you feel way better. So I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy. And I think everyone in the stadium is happy because, like I said, we're here at the studio and you're able to hear those fans screaming and shouting, so appreciative of their team and playing so well. And, Artur Jorge is definitely one of the reasons. And, there's nothing else to say. That's it. We're happy, and we just got to keep on playing.
It is incredible. There were no ties between Internacional and Botafogo in the last 14 matches that they've played. Either way, either went Botafogo's way or Internacional's way. And again, at Newton Santos Stadium, what a save. This save by Sergio Rocher. And it was still a 0-0 at this point in the game. Yeah,
I mean, you got to appreciate sometimes the other players, right? You could safe to say that was definitely a really nice save. And here's our beautiful goal.
Beautiful goal indeed by Luis Henrique, 38 minutes into the second half.
I feel like these are the goals you could almost describe as masterpieces, Just beautiful passes. They're able to play fast, but also play smart, and just one person in the pitch, and there you go. Luis Henrique's amazing goal into the net.
What a play, what a play. They started with Igor Jesus with the back heel pass, with Cuiabano with the cross, and Botafogo creating more and more chances. Had this option also with Luis Henrique, always involved in very dangerous plays.
Involved. I mean, he's already scored 2 goals, right? He has the Athletic Mineiro goal and Flamengo, which was a very important game. So now he has his 3rd goal against Internacional, and let's hope he keeps on going. Currently, Savarino is the one who scored most goals with 4. But, can't complain with another goal from Luis Henrique, and almost that goal that we just saw in the replay.
This was the play like on the second half that Chichi almost got to the ball first. Rocher was moving backwards.
Yeah. That was pretty interesting to watch. I mean, we were kind of confused here at the studio.
There was a little lack of communication there, definitely, between the defenders from Internacional and Rocher. And you see, yeah.
Chichi's our captain. He was kind of looking back to see if there was someone there to help him, but there wasn't.
And then Marçal involved. This was when Marçal just got into the pitch. Marçal came in replacing Cuiabano. Botafogo used Cauê, Marçal, Chiquinho Soares, Marlon Freitas, and Gregory coming in as options. This was a shot from Gregory from outside the box. Not really his more dominant area. And Savarino at the end, where Botafogo almost scored the second goal with Marlon Freitas. He missed the volley just at the edge of the box, Lali.
But great pass from Savarino. We have to give him that. That was a great pass from him. And sometimes there's mistakes, and that was just one of them. But look at there are the match stats. We got possession. They had a little bit more than us, 52%. Shots on goal, shots on target, we had 4. They had 0, and I guess at the end of the day, those are the most important ones, even though we had 10 shots and they had 8. There were 2 offsides on our side. They had 1, 2 corners for us, 1 for them, which was very little in my opinion. Very little corners. We had 50 fouls, and they had 14. We had 1 more. Then yellow cards, we had 3-2. That was very funny to watch, because we would receive a yellow card, then they would, then we did, and then they did. So it was just kind of one catching up to the other, and then thankfully no red cards.
And it's going to be difficult to choose the man of the match again tonight, with so many important players for Botafogo. Obviously, the save by John right at the end of the game, and the goal scored by Luis Henrique.
Yeah, I think in my opinion, we got to give it to Luis Henrique this time. John got it last time. He saved a lot of goals. Luis Henrique was always there. Watching the replays, he was always there, so close. And I think he's definitely one of the reasons why we have won this game.
let's keep the trophies evenly spread among the Botafogo players, right?
Of course.
Botafogo now sitting again, maintaining top of the standings at the Brasileirão, at the Brazilian National Championship. 39 points. This was win number 17 under the helm of Arthur Jorge in 25 games. 17 wins, 4 draws, and 4 losses for the Portuguese coach Arthur Jorge. Flamengo in second place. Flamengo beat Criciúma 2-1 tonight, this afternoon actually, in Brasília. Palmeiras will be playing tonight, and Palmeiras is just going to have to play catch-up. Palmeiras, it's facing Cruzeiro at 9 p.m. All the other games are happening Sunday at the Brazilian National Championship on this 18th round. We have São Paulo in 4th place, followed by Bahia and Cruzeiro, Fortaleza, Atlético Paranaense, Vasco, and Bragantino. And this is the first page of the standings, the top 10, followed by Atlético Mineiro, Juventude, Internacional, maintaining 13th position. Criciúma also played this afternoon. Cuiabá, Vitória, Corinthians, Grêmio, Atlético Goianiense, and Fluminense. This is the situation now at the standings. As you see, the Botafogo players thanking the fans for the support tonight, and the smile, the beautiful smile, the happiness for Luis Henrique, our number 7. Botafogo will now get ready to face São Paulo at Morumbi Stadium next Wednesday. I will say thank you for watching the Brazilian Championship with us here at Botafogo TV, and make sure to check our official channels with your local time for the next broadcast of the Brazilian Championship. Until next time, we'll see you again on July 27th when Botafogo will be taking on Cruzeiro here at Newton Santos Stadium. I'm Roby Porto along with Lali Linardi saying good night. Good night, Lali.
Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Roby, for being here with me and for letting me be here and listen to such a great man. You know, he has so much experience, and I'm so appreciative of this moment. And I'm so happy with this outcome. And I just hope this is just how the season keeps on going, you know, and just keep on scoring goals, strong defense, and a lot of appreciation within the team.
This is it from Botafogo TV. The next match will be played on July 27th when Botafogo will be facing Cruzeiro here at Newton Santos Stadium. Until then, so long.
Nós caminhamos juntos, andamos na mesma direção. A gente torce junto, vibra junto, joga junto e compartilha um sentimento que ninguém entende. Por isso, entre bilhões de estrelas no universo, somos a mais tradicional. Somos camisa 7. Somos o Botafogo. É diferente. Junte-se a nós.